Hi there, and thanks for taking the time to learn about managing your cases in Navigate360, Kane University's Student Success Management System. Within Navigate360, faculty, staff, and students are able to submit alerts and, based on pre-configured workflows, will open a case and automatically assign a case owner from a department across campus to provide support for the student. For example, if a student has a question about scholarship services, a colleague from Scholarship Services will be assigned to that case and follow up with the student accordingly. This video tutorial again will provide you step-by-step instructions for managing cases, but it's important to follow up with your supervisor to make sure that your practices align with the mission of the department. To get started, you'll want to log in to Navigate 360. You can access Navigate from Kane University's quick links. From your staff home screen, you'll be able to access cases on the far left of your screen, indicated here with the orange arrow. Click on the Cases option from the icon menu. After selecting the Cases menu option, you'll be brought to this screen. From this screen, you're able to view all cases that are visible to you based on your assigned security role. It is encouraged that you use the filters at the top to make this list more specific. For example, if you wanted to look at all cases open for an individual student, you can filter by the student filter. If you wanted to look for any case that was assigned to you, use the Assign to You drop-down menu. Again, it's highly encouraged that you use the filters at the top to make this view a little bit more manageable. From this screen, it's important to note that you're able to actually manage cases individually or in bulk. For example, if you select the checkbox highlighted here with the arrow, you'll select all students from this particular window. You can also select a few students and then leverage the Actions menu slightly above that to message students, add them to appointment campaigns, to tag them, add tasks, and so forth. Additionally, from the Cases menu, you're able to select Manage Case. From here, you'll be able to view the details of the case, including who the case was assigned to, who owns the case, and any detailed notes that were provided by the person who originally opened the case and has been working within it. For example, we can see here a sample case for a student who is not meeting progress in their course. The owner is Dr. Stephanie Baker, and it was assigned to Simone McBride as the student's CAPS advisor. In the case activity, you can preview all of the comments that have been added for this particular case. If you leverage the Actions menu on the previous screen, any emails or text messages, any appointments that have been scheduled from that screen would also populate here. Not necessarily the details, but just that a follow-up communication was sent or that an appointment has been scheduled and reported on. As appropriate, you'll want to make sure you're closing your cases. Select Close Case on the bottom right of your screen. When closing your case, you'll be prompted to choose an outcome. Outcomes range from student took recommended action to referral to Kane services. Be sure to choose the outcome that most closely aligns with the outcome of this case. You'll then be prompted to include a comment. In this instance, you'll want to include need to know information. On the right side of the screen, when prompted, you do want to allow the closed comments to be shown in the email. In this instance, this would allow the original alert submitter to preview the comments related to the case. This is particularly helpful related to academic alerts. For example, if a faculty member indicated that a student has low quiz or test scores, and you met with them to talk about these low quiz and test scores and came up with an action plan, include that action plan in the comment. When you hit submit, this would allow the original alert owner to preview your comment right in their email and see what follow-up had taken place. If a student did not take action based on the case, feel free to include that in the comment as well, such as reached out to the student through an appointment campaign, emailed them this many times, etc. This will be a really great way to help close the loop. In addition to previewing cases in aggregate, you can also preview cases by student. Simply open the student's profile and on the far right, look for Open Cases. Click on the Open Cases option to preview any cases that are open for that student. The system will automatically open the history for this student and filter by cases. As we were able to do in the aggregate, select Manage Case to preview the details of the case. You're also able to manage the case from the History tab. To do so, simply select Manage Case. And finally, if you wanted to, you can go right to the Student's History tab and use the filter on the far right to look at cases specific for this student. The system will automatically populate cases that are open and closed for this student. Again, this is based on security roles, and so you may not be able to access all cases that are open or closed for this particular individual. This concludes our tutorial related to managing cases in Navigate 360. Again, it's important to note that while this video tutorial goes through the step-by-step process for accessing and managing your cases through closure, it's important to follow up with your supervisor to make sure that the business processes you're following align with the department that you are working in. If you have any questions related to the function of managing cases in Navigate, even feedback, feel free to email us at navigatesupport@kane.edu. Thanks for watching.